How did you think Kyrie look?
Good. He's looks like himself. Not a big surprise watching him play in practice. He's so gifted and talented, and you could see the rhythm was there, but it's still an adaptation. So we got to give him some space here as he transitions back to playing. But tonight he was big.
You guys are down 19 at one point. What do you think led the game to get away from it as it did, and then you guys to come back and rally like that?
We didn't play hard enough. We didn't show enough respect for the game. We weren't into bodies. Gave up 73 points in the first half. Unacceptable. Gave up about 12 to start the second half. Kind of floated for a minute there, and then finally locked down, got stops. There was long stretches in the second half where they didn't score the ball very much at all. So that was the change in the game. Gave us a chance to make some shots as well, but it really came down to defensive effort. And the second half was night and day to the first.
Kind of go back to some of the things that James was talking about, not necessarily coming out with kind of right mindset. I think some of the teams need to forward record, not waiting on Kyrie.
Yeah, I think we've shown that when guys are out of the lineup, we let our foot off the gas. I don't think I'm giving away state secrets to say that. It took us to get in a deep hole before we kind of showed the game the respect it deserved, our opposition. When at that point, now have confidence. And they can see a big win. So, we dug ourselves a big hole, not only on the scoreboard, but also with momentum. And we showed character to fight back. We showed a ton of energy to win the game. But that type of start, that type of first half cannot be a constant for us.
Coach, have you seen players try to get out the way Lance Davis got out of that first quarter? The guys that
Get into him a little bit, kind of let him dance around, and went under screens and let him shoot late. Sometimes once you let the cat out of the bag by making defensive lapses and errors and not showing the respect that the situation deserves, a guy can get hot. And he got hot, and that was a big part of the first half.
Steve, for color purposes, Harry took the first shot of the game. Was that a play call for him?
Yeah. It was a welcome back kid.
Steve, when it comes to those late doubles, late in the game on Sabonis, was that kind of what you were looking for, to force those turnovers and kind of make them make a few mistakes?
That wasn't the idea. The idea was to play small so that we could play faster offensively as much as anything. We were, with Nick getting his fifth foul, we wanted to stay small. So when he did roll to the post, we had to be extremely active. That wasn't the idea to try to turn him over. It was just necessity. Once he got it down low, we had to come and help. And the character and willpower to be as active as we were and as competitive as we were was night and day from that segment of the game in the first half. So it was a little bit of desperation, which we needed.
That lineup with the big and Patty, James, DeAndre, and James, just seemed like you guys had a lot of success with that in the second half. What do you think was working with that? And is there any reason why you kind of kept the bench a little short?
Well, not the first half, not really. No, we were just taking a look at different things. We've got everybody back now, so you can play everyone for 3 or 4 minutes, or you can pick and choose who gets some minutes each night. And I think it's going to be like that. We're gonna, like, DB was out, DeAndre was out of the rotation to start the game, and we wanted to change something. We threw him in the game, and he was outstanding. Changed the game. As far as that lineup, it gives us a chance offensively to be very difficult to guard. About a bunch of guys who can shoot, penetrate, play make, keep the floor spaced. So that was, a chance to try to find our way back into the game offensively. But, with that lineup, we have to scramble defensively. We can take them out of things by switching everything, but we also are going to have to double team and rotate and scrap and claw when Sabonis gets the ball done.
Coach, DeAndre was plus 24 in 20 minutes. Sometimes plus minus can be hit or miss, but did it feel like he made that big of an impact on the game?
It's whatever you want to say. He made a huge impact. He was almost flawless. Energy defensively, he was great, no matter who his matchup was. He had steals, he had blocks, he had deflections. Offensively, he was, near perfect. If I study this line, I mean, he was perfect, more or less. So great performance. Proud of him. He's played well for us this year, and he didn't deserve to not be in the rotation. We just had to try different things and then went back. And when we called him, he was ready, and he came out and competed, and was rewarded for it.
Coach, you said you expected Kyrie for a good chunk of minutes today. 31 minutes, was that what you wanted, or was kind of dictated by the flow of the game?
Yeah. I mean, I think we were trying to keep him at 30, but the game, dictated he actually played 32. He looked fine. I didn't think it was dangerous, but we didn't want to get him up too far, so we pulled him out to start the fourth when we really didn't want to, but to try to keep his number down so we could close the game, we kept him out for a few minutes to start the fourth.